Through. So, I'll grab a drink and then you'll get your treat. So stop whining. Where? You act like I abuse you or something, you poor little dog. Okay, pup. If you're gonna do this, then you gotta come over and get it where you can be seen. Okay. Little turd. Love her to death. She is such a little turd. Alright, just set up my laptop or my streaming for the painting over here, or model assembly, in a new space. So I'm currently getting everything kind of shuffled around to where I can actually work over here. This is also a lot of a test stream to make sure that everything is in the right spot, pointed the right directions, camera zoom is at the right focus, etc. But the bright side is that this should be a lot more clean and straightforward for me on being able to actually use everything and see everything. So, one sec. I know, I am the epitome of professional at the moment. Got that. This come up around here. Actually, why not just go from through the table since it's got these slots? That's better. Laptop's in a good spot. And make sure that when I zoom, this goes to where I want it to go. Okay, so I'm wanting to be working right about here. That's pretty much dead on where I want it. Awesome. Oh, goodness. I'm glad that this goes well here. Sorry, Rue. Ooh, I like that base. Okay. So Valerian. 1 and 2. There's 2 and 1. Okay, and we have 3 and 4. Okay. Then we have 5 and 7. Okay. We have 6. And 11. Yep. Okay. I'm glad I found my files, because these are a lot easier to work with than the knives for smoothing out spots. Okay. Nice. It helps if I put this on right side up. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and start assembling Alea. $16, $17's around here somewhere. Up, 17 is the cloak. Okay. $18.19. $24. $20 and $22. And there's 20. Nope, we need to let that cure just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now let's go and get this little head piece. Like that might be the wrong sides. Okay, so we got that there. Now her legs are finally in place. Come on, Alea, just take your damn sword and hold it. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Level or number 21. This one. want that to be up still. Thank you. Okay. That's good. Okay, now for Valerian. Looks like 9 is on this side. Okay. Okay, so we have Alea. Okay, so we're going to do 5 witch seekers, 10 prosecutors, 10 vigilators. Okay, so we'll start off with a witch seeker. That's going to be 40, 38, 47. 40, 38, 39. actually. Let me check something here real fast. Ow. Did I put them in there? Did not. Here they are. Okay. Okay, so 47. Looks like I did not use a 47 on any of these. Nope. She has a 47. Okay, so I won't do that one. So 40, 38, 39. $40. 38. 39. 'Kay. Then 44, 43. 43. Then I said 44. That's one witch seeker. So now, let's go ahead and make 2 of the superiors. So 40, 38, 47. Okay, 40, 38, and 47, right? Yeah. Okay, so then 48, 49, 50. Yeah. Right. Gotcha. Okay. From this side, I couldn't see the hand. I was like, that doesn't look right. $38, $50, $52. Okay. Now, 38. So we got those. We have 52. I have 44, 42. Yeah. Scream tail, huh? So I'll actually stop to catch that. Okay. Got the scream tail. You know, I do think I'm gonna go ahead and use the neat legs for this. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's okay. There's still a little bit here. Yeah. There we go. No. Okay, so now we need 50. There's 50. Let's do 64 for the swordsman. $64, yeah. Whoa! Thanks for the raid, Dasmal. Or Dasmal. Welcome in, welcome in. Kinda just doing some, whatchamacallit, Sisters Assembly. Happy Monday indeed, Zuri. Yes, I think that's Zuri Nation, yes. Welcome in. Yep, nice and chill Monday. Trying to get my backlog of sisters knocked out. Because this is basically the last bit of my custodes to do, is all of the Sisters of Silence. Which, I mean, it's not that bad. Figure after these guys are done, gonna start working on my Death Watch next. Either Death Watch or Death Guard. The eternal backlog. I'm not into the 30k system myself, so it is 440k. But I have enough custodes and stuff that I could probably play some of them in 30 if they had enough whatchamacallit, carryover between them. Yep, I have not ever played 30. I don't know if there's actually much of a 30k community actually in my area. Though we have a couple game stores around, so I can only imagine that there's some people out here who play it. Okay, so that's first 3 down. Now for another 2 more, so I need 1 more vigilator and 1 more prosecutor. Been on a little bit of a losing streak against a friend recently, so trying to finish up my backlog here so I can have a bit more variety to bring against him. And also start getting my other armies like up to par so they can actually come out to play. Let's do 45 and 46. Granted, I will say it does feel bad playing against him because he, especially since I've been running my custodes more, likes to pull out his Drukhari for almost every game. And anti-infantry / devastating wounds kinda suck. Okay, I think that's everything there. We've had a couple close games, just because he's got really, really bad luck when it comes to rolling. I swear his Archon has lost its 2-up invuln, usually in 1 volley of attacks, almost every game. Always feels bad whenever that happens for him. 42, 44. And 44. Yep. And here, probably in the next couple days, I'm gonna just do mass painting bit for all these. Because I've got 10 wardens to paint, I've got 9 Venatari to paint, gonna have 30 Sisters of Silence to paint, Alara and Valerian. Whee! Much to do. And I've still got 2 Land Raiders to finish up. So that'll be, well, a lot. I can definitely say in the last game I ran, the Witch Seekers were actually a really nice zone deterrent. I didn't expect them to actually be much use. The early game scout move, plus having a whole slew of flamers just sitting there on Overwatch is like, okay. You're gonna at least think twice before you step through here. And it worked decent. I don't think they killed anybody. But they did at least slow down his movement a little. which was helpful. Ah, goodness. And fun times. We got Christmas right around the corner for people who celebrate that, and that's gonna be... well, this is just gonna be a busy week for everybody. Hopefully, my buddy invites me over at some point to celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah with him. I know he celebrates both in his household. While I'm not Jewish, I do appreciate enjoying other people's traditions and whatnot. Just had a stupid thought. As I'm sitting here blowing the little bits of plastic dust off the sister, I'm just sitting here like, you know, perhaps blowing dust off the crotch of a sister's model isn't the most stream-worthy thing to do. Oh, gosh. Trying not to be too bad. I do love my stupid humor sometimes. Gives me a laugh. It's actually been really funny recently. Most of my recent games have all been not very good on my end, just because I tend to pick like really not competitive lists and not competitive armies. Like the Custodians have been one of my better ones, and most of those games I don't come close to winning. It's like I might get like within, I think my best game was within 5 points. So that wasn't bad on that one. But one of my worst games was against orcs. I was running Imperial Agents, like a pure agents list. It was fun. Until, you know, my agents got locked in combat, and then it really went downhill quick. Although the agents actually did pretty well. Like, especially with the addition of the new Deathwatch kill team. I think that one was a... I forget what they call it in the agents list. It's not the Decimus kill team. But it's something like that. And that one, like, they actually managed to take down a Gorkanaut in one... Was it Gorkanaut or Morkanaut? Whichever one's not the enormous one. Some like 20 wound or 18 wound monstrosity. Actually took the thing out in one round of melee combat. Caught me off guard for sure. Because I was not expecting much out of those guys. Oh, they're Aquila kill teams. That's what they were. Yes, Aquila kill teams. Bright side is I can use them in my standard Death Watch list, which is nice. Because those guys are actually pretty decent for a melee blender with some good range support added into it. Drawback is they're still a bit expensive points-wise. For 10 models, it's 200 points. Like, that's the same as a regular custodian guard unit. Sure, you get twice the bodies, but custodian guards are a little bit more durable and slightly more terrifying in melee. Keep your leg on. Set you there while I set up the heads. There we go. These two will do nice. Give her that. Got them backwards, but that's fine. Wasn't planning to pick up the one without the arms yet. There we go. I got this cleaned, yeah. Okay. And at some point, I really need to get my Space Hulk board game assembled. Went to Nova Open a couple months back and found a vendor there who was selling a complete box of, whatchamacallit, Space Hulk. So that felt like a really good find. I think it was the 2018 or whatever the more recent but very short run Space Hulk was. So I have 4 of those. Means I forgot to snip one. There we go. Okay. These two. I know at some point I actually want to 3D print out some little holders of sorts. That way I can have little holders on each base, so I can try and have an easy or quick way to identify separate groups. As I know that it got a little confusing for one of my games where we had basically two units of custodian guards getting real close to each other. My opponent was like, which one of these is which group? Like, how are you telling them apart at this point? It's like, well, thankfully I know it's these guys are this group, these guys are that group, but I figured looking into a 3D printing solution to fix that, so I don't have to worry too much there. Okay, so all of these gals are gonna get their 51s. And they all use 41s. Okay. 41s, 51s. Okay. Now, 41s. I know it's not the most efficient way of going about this, but meh, it works well enough for me. At least for now. So we got those. Well, I hope everyone in here is having a lovely day. It's been nice. December's been kind of just flying past. But at the same time, it's that time of year. Everybody gets busy. Work picks up. Shopping intensifies. Family drama arises. Good times. If I had unlimited money, I would almost be half tempted to see if I could make a full-on Sisters of Silence army. Because I don't feel like they would be good enough to justify spending money to actually make them, but I do feel like it would be a fun army in concept. I feel like half of it would just be I would want to run it just because I don't think anyone would know what the heck to do. Because when you hear your opponents running custodes, your first thought isn't, oh, they're going to have a whole tide of Sisters of Silence. No, you think, oh, cool, I'm gonna need to break out all the anti-tank weapons. Then you have to deal with the Anathema Psychona, or Anathema Psychona. It's like, well, this is annoying. Get back there. You're gonna get on that shoulder, and you're gonna stay there. You're gonna like it. Okay, so I got those. Now coming back down the list. And these left shoulders. Or I guess these are the right shoulders. Left, right. Close enough. There we go, that fits better. Goodness. Yep. Come on. Nope. See, you're gonna get there. You're gonna stay there. Blessing and a curse of these fat sausage fingers. Got a great grip. But sometimes working with small parts can be a pain in the butt. Go. Okay. Take care of those in a bit. So we have 4 more Witch Seekers, 8 more Prosecutors, and 8 more Vigilators to do. Very good. Okay, so we've got 10, 11, 12. There's 10. Here's 12. There's 11. Okay, so we have 10, 11, 12, and let's go ahead and just, yeah, okay, cool. 15, 16. 16, 15. Here's witch seeker number 2. Okay. Then we have 10. There's 12. Whoop, one last little bit. 11. Then we are making this one as a vigilator, so 17, 18. And 18. Okay, there's a vigilator. Make a second vigilator because we've got 2 of everything except the witch seekers to do. Only do 1 of each witch seeker. And 18. Okay, now we do 2 prosecutors. Whoa. Okay, prosecutors have 14 and 16. Yep. Here. And 14. Oh, goodness. Get a stiff neck. Cool. Just move these sheets off. I can get my arms to actually rest on the table. So I need to figure out a little bit of changes because I've very recently changed my painting and assembly setup. Like, with my previous one, I had a lot less space to work with, but it was sturdy. Where my current setup, it's not quite as sturdy, but it has more space. So it's a, I don't know if it's a good trade-off or not yet. Because it is definitely nice to not have, well, 3D printer and everything else blocking me here. Especially since I'm actually wanting to upgrade my 3D printer, and I'm going to need a little more space for that if I'm actually going to go and get the upgrade that I'm looking at. So currently I've got a Bamboo X1 carbon. I'm looking at the Bamboo H2D, I think it was, or whatever. The one that has like 4 separate print nozzles on it. That one looks pretty nice. But that's going to take up more space. And my current area that I've got for hobbies and stuff was kinda not going to have room for that in addition. Like, as much as I would love to just let my 3D printers and stuff spill out and take over the rest of my condo, I do want to try and keep things at least somewhat compartmentalized. So I tend to have a little bit of a habit of, when I do something, I go way too all in on something. So it's like 3D printers. Yep, if I'm not careful, I will literally turn my entire condo into a foundry almost. It's not a bad thing. It's just, I like to have more space. And last thing I would really want is to have even less space than what I've got, just because I want to have more toys, you know? Yeah. I have another tool that I need to get unpacked at some point. I got the thing like a year and a half ago. It's a Makira Carvana, or yeah, Carvana? Maybe? It's a desktop CNC machine. Really would love to get that thing set up. Well, to be fair, I'm really not sure what I'd do with it. could definitely picture some novel ideas. I've only got like 1,000 irons in the fire right now. Got all my models to assemble. I've got some writing I want to get done. A big thing I'd like to do is start doing some game dev. So I've been doing some outlining for some game dev over the past couple days. General brainstorming, ideas, topics, themes. I have something that I think will be, if nothing else, entertaining. Well, entertaining for me, if nothing else. So, I'm thinking next year, start of the year, gonna be firing up more development streaming. That'll be fun. Maybe. People might be bored to tears of the idea of watching that. Don't know. I know plenty of people do tend to watch, like streamers doing programming and development and stuff, so it's possible that people might actually want to see that. The hardest part of any streaming during the day is just little pup wants so much of my attention all day. But she's getting better about it. Less demandingly needy. Still a very needy little pup. Love her to death. But she's something special. Granted, what dog isn't special, you know? Or even just what pet isn't special? While I'm not a fan of cats, I do find them to be very cute, very pleasant. My problem is that my brain wants to treat them just like a dog. And most cats don't generally appreciate being treated like a dog. In fact, most of my interactions with cats usually end with me becoming fairly bloody. Just because I go to pet them, they like the pets, then they decide they don't like the pets, and I don't get the message until their claws or fangs start sinking in. I can't really blame them, like, they're cats. Like, cats do that. Okay, arm goes there, arm goes there. Helps if I don't drop the arm. Okay. Do just a little bit of this instant stuff. Make sure that this gun attaches to the hand. Oh no. Stay in your socket. I was gonna say, I know I'm starting to run a little low on the thin stuff, but I don't think I'm that low yet. Go. Go. 2 prosecutors. You're plastic glue. You're not supposed to stick to skin. I know I've got microplastics in me, but still, it's not like that. Sisters do like big swords, I can tell that. You stay together. There we go. Okay. Very good. Now, let's go and get the next. 19, 20, 21. There's 19. There's 21. And it was 20, which is a leg, which is here. Okay. You go there. Lay you down. Hey, screw it. Put you right beside him. Okay, so 19, 20, 21. Then we're going with 25 and 24. 25. 24. Okay. There's Witch Seeker number 3. Get back here, leg. Okay, so we got those 3. Now we're doing 26 and 27. Okay. Now another Vitilator. Actually, let's change this one a little. Got those. We are going to use 7 and 8. Actually, let me see here. That might not work very well with this, depending on what number 1 looks like. No, number 1 doesn't have too much difference there. Okay, I can probably work with this. Okay, so now the prosecutors. Okay, I want 25 and 23. And finally, another 25 and 23. I will say, I've been playing around with my custodes too much recently, just because I went to go build a list with my Death Watch earlier today. I go to look at the list, and I'm like, oh wow, like, this basic unit's only 180 points. That's so cheap. You get 10 models for 180 points? That's a steal. Now look, I'm like, oh, well, I mean, it's cheaper than Custodes. Like, Custodes just makes everything feel so cheap. Like, every army feels like you're a horde army after playing with Custodes. Most of my lists have like 30 models-ish for Custodes. Like, well, we've got a whole lot of nothing when it comes to bodies. They're just very, very strong bodies. Wow. Come on. Just go together. Stay together. Thank you. Did I give you permission to slide? No. Stay still. Good times, good times. If I really wanted to send myself into some internal crises with list building, all I really have to do is just build another Tyranid list. It's like, yep, we have bodies, we have attacks, we have everything to make this take forever. I really do love the looks of the Tyranid models. And their playstyle of attrition isn't that bad. The big problem that I have with it is just how long it takes to play them. Take forever to do the moves. we can do that. Okay. Arms don't have to fit perfect. I can use a little bit of sprue goo and snips to make it fit later. Possibly do that. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit unattached there, but I can actually work with that a little bit easier, I think. Kind of a silly pose for her, but I think it's fun. And a little bit there. Nice. Come on, don't lose your arms, thank you. Okay, that's good. On to the next ones. The prosecutors. I will probably need to call it here in a little bit just because I need to take the pup out before it gets too much darker and colder. Drawback of winter. Oh, winter and living alone. Didn't live alone, then I could just have someone else take her out. But she gets me my exercise, if nothing else. Little dog can walk. Say most days we pull about 3 to 5 miles every day. Each walk is usually a bit over a mile, sometimes closer to 2. And usually it's me having to drag her back because it's like, she don't want to stop. I figured that she would have a good amount of energy, but I didn't quite expect her to have, like, unending energy when it comes to outdoor stuff. She is a Chihuahua Pit Bull, which is a very bizarre combo. She's a little sweetheart. Doesn't know her own strength, though. Boy, is she strong. Most people figure she's like 18 to 20 pounds, but she's actually like 30 pounds, and it's mostly just muscle. She's just a big baby. This is a little unstable, so I need to fix that later. Well, this has definitely shown me a few areas on this new spot that I set up that need some work. But otherwise, it's actually been working out pretty decent. Hey, Roo. I hear you. Just snuck in here. Oh, hey, pup. How you doing, huh? That's a good pup. On sec. Zoom this out. Gotcha. Oh, yes. Ah. Yes. Little pup. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. This is what I've been working on, pup. Yep. What, you don't want to be up here? Okay, okay. Down you go. Okay. With that, I am probably gonna go ahead and stop here. That way I can get this little pup outside so she can use the bathroom and stuff before it gets too much darker and colder. Ain't that right, Roo? There you go. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and take care.